So you know when you're driving home, whether it's late at night or it's a long trip and your eyes are just burning and you can't see anymore, so you say to your friend or your wife or who's ever in the car with you, hey, you gotta drive. And you get in the passenger seat, and what happens? Your eyes are fine because you're not stressed out watching the road. Well, watch this here. So what I'm doing is I'm going 67 miles an hour now. I know it's a little fast, but we're gonna set the cruise control. So now the cruise control is set with adaptive cruise control. So it's monitoring the distance in front of us. I still have to steer the car. Now, I hit this little button over here, the SuperCruise button. You'll see the light turns green. I can take my hands off the wheels, but I have to keep my eyes on the road looking forward. This little eyeball right here is watching me to make sure I'm paying attention. As you can watch the car, it's going straight as an arrow. So we're doing 66 miles an hour. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit because I want to show you what happens. So now we're doing 68, 69 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, and we're going to start approaching the car up in front of us. My left side of the seat just vibrated and the left directional went on and the car is changing lanes. So it knows where the cars are in the traffic. It's got sensors all around it, it's got cameras all around it, high-speed cameras. So now we'll follow this car. After we pass this car up in front of us, my right side of my seat will vibrate, bringing my attention to the lane's gonna change. I'll look down, I'll see my right directional is gonna go on, and we're gonna go right back into the center lane. So just give us a couple seconds to clear that car and you'll see how that works. Looking in the mirror here now, checking. Looks clear, there it goes. Auto lane change shows up, my seat went. The car's going back into the center lane. Now when you're done and you want to take control of the vehicle, whatever it may be, you hit this little button right here and it'll shut it off. The eyebrow will turn red and you have to take control. Now, if I sit here and start talking to Mike on the camera, how you doing, Mike? All of a sudden that thing's gonna start watching me and pretty soon it's gonna get mad at me. And you got a couple seconds, but if I do it all the time, that will go red, my seat will vibrate, and it will tell me to take control of the vehicle. If you do that twice, then you kind of go into auto drive jail and you're not allowed to use it until you actually stop the car, shut it off, and recycle the system. Because safety is the first important thing, and even though the car is steering, you are still driving it and responsible and should be aware of all your surroundings and what's going on. So that's how the SuperCruise works. It's great. I went all the way into the city last week, drove it like this. What a nice ride.